Well, I started jiu-jitsu at 12 years old. And since I started jiu-jitsu, I knew for a fact that one day I will become an MMA fighter, right? Especially you come under Royler Gracie, the gym is so traditional in, not just in traditional jiu-jitsu, but also in MMA. I was excited to compete, and I was like looking for the tournaments and looking for shows that can, hide me to compete. And one of my friends have a good contact with one guy that produced a show because I'm from Rio de Janeiro. That show was Mato Grosso do Sul. And after I become Rio de Janeiro state champion, Brazilian champion, and win many submission wrestling tournaments in Rio, they offered me that chance to compete in that show. I was only 17 years old, and I remember that we doesn't have money to afford fly over there. We got a bus. It was 17 hours from Rio de Janeiro, where I live, to Mato Grosso do Sul, where the fight will happen. And once we arrived there, I decided to compete in the category like 80 kilograms. That's 181 pounds, right? And I was pretty much 160. I was not even that heavy. But I was so excited to be part of that show and to do my first MMA fight that I accepted the challenge. It was a tournament, and was 10-minute round. My first round, my first fight, I knock out the guy. I throw a couple punches, he fall dizzy, I take him down, mount, couple more punches, I submitted him on the mount, right? I was a TKO. And then the next fight was against Anderson Silva. That fight was, I think, the toughest fight of my career. It was 27 minutes, and the referee stopped the fight because I was like laid down on the floor. He was kicking my legs. I wasn't unable to do much, right? And I think for me it was a great experience. If I could do everything again, I would do the same way. So much that I learned that night, and so much proud that I'd be to start my career at the same ring that UFC champion Anderson Silva, and I'm so proud of that, give me motivate to keep fighting. That's my life. That's what I love to do. I think I'm born to do that, and doesn't feel more alive for me when I'm inside that octagon and train with my training partners at the gym.